continue to follow for you here. Hundreds of drivers stranded on a Virginia interstate right now. We are joined on the phone by one of those drivers, Marvin Romero, stuck in traffic right now. Marvin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, how long have you been stuck on this roadway?
I've been here since 3 p.m. yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
3 p.m. yesterday?
Yes. I mean, from around 3 to 10, we've been shuffling little by little movements here and there, but around 9, 10 is when we came to a complete stop, and we have not moved since.
So did the traffic start to slow at 3 p.m. because of severe snowstorms in the area?
Yes, I believe so.
And then you just have been stuck there. Is your car still, do you still have gas in the tank?
I mean, thankfully, I still do. I had to turn it off through the night. Thankfully, I have here blankets and stuff for me and my kids. And I just turned on the car right now as I woke up.
Oh my gosh. So you've been sleeping in your car, you have your kids in your car with you, you're bundling up with blankets, but obviously you can't keep the car running for fear of running out of gas.
Exactly, yeah. And now, I mean, we're going to start having an issue with food. We need food here. I was walking around yesterday just trying to get to know people around. I was handing out some water bottles I had in my trunk, and a lot of people were concerned about food.
So you're saying you got out of your car and you went to other cars and gave them water?
Well, yeah. Yeah. You know, just in case somebody here didn't have water, you know, people are not prepared here for this. They didn't know this was going to happen. This was the last thing I thought would happen.
So how much farther are you from home in terms of miles? Do you even know?
I got a good 7 hours to go up to New York.
Oh my gosh. Has anybody, I mean, have you seen any police activity, any first responder vehicles, any roadway crews?
Nothing at all. Nothing. Nobody has come up to us to speak to us. Nothing at all. Nobody.
Oh my gosh. What are you thinking? I mean, you can't just get out of your car. It doesn't look like you're anywhere near a rest stop. But can you give us any indication as to how close you think you might be?
The location, I looked it up already on my GPS, and from the location I am in, I am about an hour walk to the nearest gas station and a 2-hour walk to the nearest hotel.
Oh my God. What are you going to do? I mean, are you going to stay in the car with the kids and hope that it clears up in the next few hours? How much gas do you have?
My biggest fear is that I'm going to walk away with the kids and then things are going to start rolling and my car is going to be here.
Yeah. And you can't afford to just leave your car sitting right there. So
definitely, you know.
How old are your children?
I have a 10 and an 8-year-old.
Yeah, you're not going to leave your kids there in the car.
Definitely not.
No, and you can't necessarily make them walk an hour in the cold.
Yeah, definitely not.
Oh my gosh, Marvin.
I mean, I'm pretty much stuck here for now.
And how much gas do you have in your tank?
I just got a little under half. I was over the half before I got stuck here, and been trying to conserve as much as I could.
Have you called 911?
I have. They told me they couldn't do anything about it, so they redirected me to the state police. And the state police, they never picked up the phone. They just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. So I decided to go on Twitter and just write.
Yeah, and you got a response from us because this is just insane. I can't even, words can't express how much we hope that this freeway clears up and you guys start moving. I can't imagine being on the road now for over 15 hours stuck because of this snow.
All we want is one lane to be open at least.
Yeah.
Just one lane so that we can sliver out of this.
Have you talked to other drivers? Have they been communicating with you? Obviously, I'm sure people are just at their wits' end.
I mean, so, you know, one thing I will say that I love is that when people are in a situation like this, like, we really all do stick together here. You know, so there's people out here, you know, like, oh, do you need water? Do you need this? Do you know? Not that many people have much, but everybody's trying
Yeah.
the best to, help each other out.
Marvin, thank you for giving us the word of the day, which is we need to all come together. And I'm thankful that you're keeping positive about a very intense situation. Thank you so much for joining us by phone. And again, we really do hope the roadway opens at least one lane there, or maybe even the shoulder, so you guys can get through. Thank you so much again for being with us.
No problem at all. Thank you for having me.